Iceman is finally here, everybody. I will be doing all 18 songs in separate videos in a playlist on my channel titled Iceman, but I won't be doing 18 separate unique intros because that's just silly. So feel free to check out the full playlist or jump around as much as you want. I'm Amber if you're new here, and if not, welcome back. Alright, so the next one we have is What Did I Miss, which is the original single for this album. What Did I Miss and Which One, I believe, were the only two before the album came out, and then Which One actually ended up being on one of the other two he released. But What Did I Miss is on here. Like I said, it came out about 10 months ago, but we are going to revisit it. I don't want it to be the one song on this album that I don't react to. So let's just jump right in and keep it moving.
We ran all the way to find you.
I appreciate that. Love, thank you. Love.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time
So it's already my favorite beat off of the 9 songs we've heard so far, or I guess this would be song number 11. I'm looking back at my recordings over here. This is the one, it was one of the, it's not the first song where he addressed the beef after it happened, because there was No Face, 100 Gigs, like there was all that and whatnot, and he did talk a little bits here and there, especially in the leaks. But this was a song where it was weird because the lawsuit and everything about it had begun, but then he was in this video surrounded by like 50 guns, like 100 guns, you know what I mean, of various types. So it kind of annoyed the hell out of me. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense based on what he's shooting for there. But now that I've said it at least once, let's get past it. Also, I'm noticing that, look, the phone number's missing after 416 right there. But if you go back to earlier in the video, the whole phone number is there on here. I wonder why that is.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it
And I don't, but feel free to bitch in my comments.
feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a traitor. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go. Her ass is all natty like Florida Gator. Let's go. You switch on the guys and supported a hater. Let's go. What's the get back for niggas is TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week, then I'm up next week. I don't give a fuck if you love.
It's definitely one of the best beats off this album, at least so far. Like, that still stands true 10 months later, now having heard half the Iceman album. I don't like that shot held on that for so damn long, but outside of that, I don't really care. It's still great. And I do like that if you look all over this video, there's a little Easter eggs everywhere. It was the Iceman on the back of this truck. Up there it says the Wi-Fi password is the Iceman, so on and so forth. I like little things like that in the video. I'm looking at this out here though, the door that leads to and from outside, and then the mail slot is like over here on the wall. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel. Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go.
And that's one of the things I like, even back to what he was saying before, is like, you just better not ask for any favors. That was kind of the entire point of this song, was instead of trying to come out on the other end of it, and this is when he was still kind of going at it with the I didn't lose mindset much earlier on. But I do stand by what he does say, at least as far as saying, if this is how you feel, that's how you feel. I can't control it, but don't turn around and ask me for anything ever again. I'm sure we've all felt that way at some point in life, even about, you know, our own personal experiences. But I don't fault him for that necessarily.
Me, how can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Yeah. Niggas get punched in the face with some TLC shit on the dead guys. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with them, but been dead riding gangsters headlines.
And I like there too. That's another way you could tell that it was done a while ago. Is that he's still talking about, like right there, he's talking about the pop out show with Kendrick.
Gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro end up pop out with them, but been dead riding gangsters headlines. It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Bluestones, I done made plenty shit right at a two-wrong shit. Let's go.
I love that pocket right there.
Nobody cares until they in front of your tombstone.
And even him just saying it right there, it's many artists have said it before. It's nobody cares until you're gone, until you die or you're not doing it anymore. And there's a lot of artists that you're going to see that when they finally go away for good, Drake's going to be one of them. M's going to be one of them. Wayne's going to be one of them. You know, there's plenty of them, but there are artists that are so landmark, especially across other genres too. When they're gone for good, their genre and music as a whole is going to feel very different.
Two tones, and nobody cares until they in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Bluestones, I done made plenty shit right at a two-wrong shit. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, yeah, let's go, let's go. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go, let's go. What did I miss? When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure I was with Hitman, what did I miss? When you was all in my crib, looking at hoes, word for word at all of the shows, you always felt like this, man, what did I miss?
So this is a thing that I've talked about that I wish more people would talk about. Everybody's like, Drake did it to himself. Drake did him to himself. But like, take some fucking accountability, dude. Like, I'm not saying everything he did is great, and I definitely don't stand by the fucking lawsuit. That's a goddamn joke, and that's anti-hip-hop. But he did put so many people on between the verses, the hooks, the videos, the bringing them on tour, whatever it may be, so on and so forth. He did so many things for people's career, and then they turn around and do this. You know, it's like, he's not perfect. He's done a lot of dumb shit and a lot of wrong shit in his career, but it feels like so many people, their careers benefited off of the things Drake did for him. And they turn around and he's like, oh, you're coming out saying that this isn't new feelings? You always felt like this? Well, I did this, I did this, I did this. So what did I miss? I put you on my album. I gave you a hook. I took you on tour with me, but you always hated me. What did I miss? Like, that's the plot of this song and why this is easily one of the best songs off the album.
When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure I was with Hitman, what did I miss? When you was all in my crib, looking at hoes, word for word at all of the shows, you always felt like this, man, what did I miss?
It's like a straight up blue Carhartt jacket. Are there any Easter eggs that we missed? Or at least that I didn't know about? No, I guess. Blocks cut into slabs, small bins full of cubes. So blocks cut into slabs ended up being a thing later on when he did the release date with the sculpture. So that's kind of cool that, I don't know if that was the plan from the start, but if it was, that's pretty crazy. Also, Spider-Man drawn on there is funny. I see Elvis. Is the phone number missing because the release date was originally supposed to be April 16th? Or is it because they weren't supposed to show the phone number in the beginning on that opening scene and that's an error and they're just trying to cover it up for a business the rest of the time? Damn, he's really walking around with the face on the cover for No Face. Like, he's walking around with that 24/7. Yeah, it's just tape over the phone number. So that's intentional for the business, but it's like, why didn't you do that in the opening scene of the music video? It's really driving me nuts. I don't know. But this was the first of many Iceman style imagery that we got, and then Which One and some other things all kind of followed this theme. But all right, we revisited that. We are on to song number 12 next. So I believe it's 12. I think it's called Plot Twist, but I'll see you there. Bye.